However, in this case, I want to show how to use the GoPrep Virtual Class. The tutor then logs in using the same credentials they used when registering on GoPrep. It is important to note that you must already have a GoPrep account to access this. Once logged in, the tutor can either select an existing room or create a new room by clicking on Add New Room. When creating a new room, the tutor can give the room a title, for example, Evening Class, and add a description for the upcoming session. The tutor can also set a moderator code. This helps limit access, and the tutor should only share this code with students who are officially booked for the session. There is also an option to create a viewer access code. This allows someone to join the session only to view without being able to participate. The tutor then sets the start time. In this case, the session is scheduled for Monday, the 16th at 6 p.m. The tutor can also limit the number of students in the room, for example, 2 or 3 students. If the tutor wants to upload presentations, slides, or other materials, they can do that here. There is also an option to make the session recordable and to choose whether recording is controlled by the moderator or by anyone in the room. Once everything is set, the tutor clicks on Save Changes. At this point, the room has been created. The tutor can then copy the room link and go back to the booking section. Under Add or Edit Meeting Details, the tutor pastes the link into the meeting link field. For additional instructions, the tutor can inform the student that since the virtual class is being used, the user access code is required to enter the classroom. The tutor will have both a moderator code and a user access code. The moderator code is for the tutor only, while the user access code is what the student uses to join the class. If the tutor does not want to restrict access with a code, they can remove the user code and save the changes. However, the moderator code is mandatory and must be set. For example, the tutor can enter a simple code like DDDD and then assign a user access code such as the student's name, in this case, Kingsley. After saving the changes, the user access code is updated accordingly. The tutor then copies the meeting link and sends it to the student, along with the user access code. Back on the tutor dashboard under Bookings and Add or Edit Meeting Details, the link is already visible. The tutor updates and saves the changes. Once this is done, the student can now see the meeting details, including the link and the user access code, which they will use to enter the classroom. Finally, to show how the classroom looks and works, the tutor logs back into the virtual class. If the tutor wants to start the session immediately, they click on Start. At this point, the system may prompt for a meeting name. The tutor goes back, edits the room, and enters a meeting name such as John Smith Evening Class and saves the changes. After that, when the tutor clicks on Start, the system takes a few moments to load and set everything up. At this point, the system opens up for you. Your face will be showing on the screen, and the system begins testing your microphone, camera, and audio settings. It tries to establish your audio and make sure it can clearly understand you. At this stage, the teacher can decide to mute their video or unmute it. Once everything is set, the teacher can begin sharing. Let's assume the teacher decides. This system is designed specifically for GoPrep tutors. You'll also notice a timer feature. Since the student has booked you for 30 minutes, it is always advisable to set a timer. You can set it to 30 minutes, and once it starts, the timer will continue running even if you minimize or move other elements.
That's what friends are supposed to do, yeah.
The timer is visible to both the tutor and the student, and it appears at the top right corner of the screen, counting down. This helps you stay mindful of time while teaching. As you teach, you'll want to keep an eye on the timer so you can manage your session effectively. You can continue drawing diagrams, using shapes, arrows, straight lines, or any other tools depending on what you're teaching. For example, if you're teaching angles, triangles, or straight lines, you can use the shape and arrow tools, then annotate with the pencil tool.
And I know when I need it, I can count on you.
When you're done with the session, you can exit the room. There is also a connection status indicator that shows your internet quality. If the connection bars are full, your connection is strong. If they become weak, it means the student may be experiencing poor reception and you may need to adjust your internet connection.
I'll be the eye to guide you. Find out
You can click on the connection status to see details such as audio speed and video rate, which helps you stay aware of your performance as a tutor.
you can count on me like 1, 2, 3.
To end the session, you can click to leave the room and end the session for all users. Once you confirm and click OK, the session officially ends for everyone. So that's it for the booking process, the classroom, and the teaching experience. I hope this tutorial was helpful and easy to follow. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you in the next video.